Happy Friday, everybody, and thank you for being with us here on KXAN Live. I'm Will DuPree coming to you from the KXAN Live studio, as always. Today we're going to be talking about what's in store for the weekend ahead. There is so much to discuss because not only is the UT football season kicking off tomorrow, but it's a holiday weekend. Labor Day is on Monday, so a lot of you may have a few summer last moment plans, and we wanted to give you an update about what to expect as we look live out here from one of our cameras in the area. But joining us this morning is meteorologist Nick Bannin. So Nick, thank you for being here. We got much to discuss.
Yeah, we sure do, and high-profile forecast here for the weekend. Certainly some sleepless nights in the weather department this week, Will, but we think there's going to be some time for you to get out and enjoy some of the warm Texas weather. It's the unofficial end of summer this weekend, of course, but it's still going to feel rather summer-like for weeks and possibly a couple more months to come. I want to show you what it looks like outside from our Austonian weather camera, where we're enjoying a mostly dry beginning to our afternoon with a mixture of sunshine and clouds out there now. On clouds and radar, there's some wet weather out there, but it's mostly north of our area. Closer to Waco is where we're getting more of the rain right now. I know we're focusing a lot of our attention on the Labor Day weekend, but some of you are getting on the road and taking to the skies here today. So we're going to start by talking about today too. A couple of spotty showers near LaGrange into Fayette County, and on the other part of our coverage viewing area into San Saba, we're starting to see a spotty shower approaching from the northwest there. Nothing too significant at this point, but we expect rain chances start to climb a little bit later on this afternoon. Isolated to widely scattered, and then scattered showers and storms possible at 5, 7, 9 o'clock tonight before those rain chances start to go down. And Will, as we head into the day tomorrow morning especially, we'll start with some low rain chances, but after today's rain chances of 40%, you're going to think today is much drier than what we've got here for tomorrow. You'll see these computer models as we animate them into this afternoon, developing some of those at least scattered showers and storms as we wrap up the afternoon and head into this evening. Not everybody gets wet here today, but more of us will start to see some showers and storms later this afternoon and this evening. Much like the past couple of days where some of the wettest of the weather of the day actually comes in the evening hours, the same seems to be true today. But we'll take you through overnight and into your Saturday morning, Will, and some spotty showers to begin Saturday.
A lot of people are going to be wondering what that Saturday forecast will look like in particular because, as we mentioned, the UT Longhorns are playing their very first football game of this season. So
sure.
Talk us through what we can expect as the day goes along because kickoff's a little bit later in the day.
Yeah, it is. And unfortunately, our rain chances go up as we head later into the day. So this is Saturday morning. We've got about a 20 to 30% rain chance for the first half of the morning, but those rain chances rise here at noon, and the possibility for some showers, storms, and downpours really ramps up during the afternoon. This is 5 o'clock in the late afternoon, early evening time frame, and you can see the coverage of wet weather, at least from this model's perspective, is pretty widespread. We're still going with about an 80% rain chance for where you are here tomorrow. That means we expect 80% of Central Texas to get measurable rain on Saturday. There's still that 20% of people that may not get much in the way of rain here tomorrow, but we still think most of us will, and some of it's going to be heavy. Some improvements will be slow to find as we head into your Saturday evening, but notice what happens as we get into Sunday morning. Some of that rain does start to peter off a little bit. So Sunday's forecast has actually trended drier. Today's rainfall expectations between some of us getting no rain today with only a 40% rain chance to some spots that get lucky enough to get some showers and storms getting a quarter to half an inch of rain. And of course, this can always be the case. There's going to be some localized amounts that may end up being a bit higher than that. But most of us, anyway, looking to get between that quarter, half inch of rain amount here for those of you that do get wet weather here today, which is not necessarily all of us will.
People are going to be looking forward to what happens if they can get out on the boat this weekend because, again, Labor Day kind of wraps up the summer activities, even though it's still going to remain hot here in the Austin area. So what can we expect with that?
So boating's going to be, there'll be some dry time for sure. We certainly don't want to say that it's going to be raining every moment of your weekend. But when we get some of those downpours, showers, they may be accompanied by some thunderstorms. And figuring out which part of the day or which cluster of showers has the highest chance of storms is going to be the tough part here for the weekend, because lightning, of course, means that people have to head inside. They have to head off of the water as well. Let's talk about today's flash flooding threat, which is a level 1 out of 4, and that brings us some rain that continues into tonight with a 40% rain chance. But of course, our rain chances go way up for tomorrow with that 80% and a mostly cloudy day, and a day that's not nearly as warm either, with a high of 87. But look how those rain chances rise as we head through the day tomorrow, starting at about 20 or 30% at 7 in the morning, rising to 40% by noon, and peaking at 80%. And you mentioned the plans that people may have here this weekend, including tailgating for the UT game, and we've got about 80% rain chances at 4 and 6, and dropping to about 60 or 70% there at 8 o'clock here Saturday evening. Just an estimate, a broad brush estimate of rainfall on Saturday if you are on the boat or at the UT game, or of course there's other things to do here this weekend as well. We think most of us get a 1/4 inch to an inch of rain on Saturday, but there's going to be isolated amounts that get higher than that. It could be 2, 3 inches of rain in some areas. And that just will be defined on where those localized heavy downpours either set up and don't move away, or if you get some of them to fall in the same places as other downpours have, and that's what we call training, when those storms basically follow the same tracks as previous storms. So the Weather Prediction Center has a 2 out of 4 flash flooding risk for Central Texas here tomorrow. But here's the good news, Will. We've lowered those rain chances for Sunday down to 50%. So 50% of our KXAN viewing area gets measurable rain on Sunday. And Labor Day may end up being the drier day, at least for Central Texas as a whole, with 40% rain chances then. It's not completely dry, but it's not quite as wet as Saturday looks to be.
As I'm looking at those rain chances, what also is standing out to me are the temperatures. I mean, 80s for this time of the year, pretty nice.
Yeah, we've got no triple digits at all over the next week. Well, it doesn't mean it's going to be comfortable. You probably noticed already that the humidity levels are super high. Feels a little tropical out there, and it's kind of like, well, which is better? Do you want it to be triple digits and not as humid in the afternoon, or do you want it to be upper 80s and low 90s but really soupy? Either way, you're sweating, right? But at least on the thermometer, not reading anything in the triple digits.
For any of the Longhorn fans that are out there watching with us, I mean, what I'm hearing from you as you're kind of highlighting what the models are showing is that you need to bring a poncho, rain jacket, umbrella with you to the game, and some of the tailgating too.
Yeah, and of course, while you're there, you want to be listening to the announcements just in case there's lightning within the vicinity of DKR. Then you'll be ushered to an area where you're safer, not outside. We were speaking with Troy Kimmel, a meteorologist who does some advising for not just Austin FC, but also UT. And he's recommending that you don't leave the game to go to your car. You're sort of safer just hanging out in the areas of DKR where you're offered some protection, because then you can get back when things are safer to enjoy the game. Because leaving the stadium to go to your car, you're at risk then of walking outside and of course the lightning risk until you finally get to your car. The car itself is a safe place to be, but it's the in-between when you've left the stadium and you're walking out and about to get to your car that could cause you some risk. I did want to show you this, our 7-day forecast, and show you what we have to look forward to over the next week. We've been asking for rain for a while, and now we finally get it over Labor Day weekend. Probably people thinking, okay, we wanted it, but not to affect our holiday weekend plans. But we've got your 40% rain chances on Monday, and they continue Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well, keeping the temperatures in the low 90s. And there's some signs that there may be another round of more tropical moisture and higher rain chances as we head into the following weekend too.
You all have detailed how much this rain that we've had, not only in this week, but the week prior, and what that effect has had on the drought that we've experienced here in Central Texas. Give us an update about that.
Yeah, so, and I can pull up that map for you here in a hot second, but we have seen some improvements in the drought over Central Texas. This is what the drought looked like last week, giving most of us significant drought, either extreme or exceptional. And this included, so this was up through last Tuesday's rainfall, last Tuesday morning. And then our drought update came in for this week that included rainfall through this Tuesday morning, and there were some big improvements as I pull that up here. Especially in Austin, we saw a 2-level improvement going from exceptional to severe drought in the Austin area. Don't get me wrong, it's still drought. We still need the rain, but that more than 4 inches of rain that we had certainly made a big improvement. There's even parts of central Texas there in Milam County where we are not in drought anymore at all. That's there near just north of Rockdale. That area is technically abnormally dry and not in drought. It's still dry, still needs more rain, but that was another sign of the significant improvement. We saw less improvement with this Thursday morning's update for the hill country that we'd have liked to have seen. But this doesn't include any rain that came since Tuesday morning. We have had some rain in the hill country then, so that'll be factored into next week's update.
Nice to see some progress, though.
Progress, slow and steady is how we like it, though. We don't want all of this rain all at once, because then, of course, we have to worry about flash flooding. There, of course, is a flash flooding risk today, and especially for tomorrow. And as we always say, especially on a big traveling weekend, if you are out and about driving and you see a road in front of you that's covered in water, turn around, don't drown. It's a catchy, fun, memorable phrase to say, but it can actually save people's lives because you really just don't know how deep that water is in front of you and what type of movement it's got in it as well, and it could take you and your car along with it, and that would be, of course, very dangerous.
Always helpful advice. Meteorologist Nick Bannin, thank you again for being here for our update, and hope you enjoy the weekend.
I'll be here this weekend monitoring things as well. Of course, Chief Meteorologist David Yeoman's going to be updating the forecast starting at 4 today. Myself and Sean Kelly will be in over the weekend, so if there are any flooding risks and alerts we need to pass on to you, we'll be sure to do that.
Always the trusted source. Thank you again, Nick.
Thanks.
All right, everybody, if you'd like to read full forecast details about what's in store for the weekend ahead, we do have those for you on KXAN.com and on the KXAN News and weather apps, so please download those on your smartphone. Thank you all again for watching here on this Friday. We will see you back here at another time with other updates, so please stay with us. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Take care.